Have you been uploading to YouTube Shorts lately and not getting the views that you want? Maybe you're a small channel, you just started uploading to YouTube, or you've been failing on YouTube for months and you have absolutely no idea why. Well, in this video, we're gonna go over the 4 things that you need to make sure that you're doing on YouTube right now if you wanna be successful. In fact, if you're not successful on YouTube right now, it's because you're missing either one of these 4 things, 2 of them, 3 of them, or maybe you're missing all 4. And if you simply change these things, you are going to get more subscribers and you are going to get more views. I guarantee it. In fact, I just helped this creator change these things and he gained over 100,000 subscribers in just 30 days. This creator over 150,000 and this creator over 200,000 again in just a 30-day period. And the same exact thing can happen to you if you simply implement these tactics. Step number 1, you need to be creating content that's already been proven to work. So many small channels on YouTube mess this up, and in fact, a lot of big channels mess this up too once the current thing that they were doing that was working begins to die off. Ultimately, all YouTube comes down to is you uploading content that an audience is going to be interested in. And for a lot of you, you have no idea who your audience is or what you should be posting about, which is why you're not successful. But what if I told you that there was a tool where you could see what your audience was searching for, what thumbnails they click on, what titles they click on, even what scripts to different content that they click on? Well, today's video sponsor makes that all possible. vidIQ is going to help you do this. In fact, if you go to the link in the pinned comment below, you get started with vidIQ for only $1, and it's a total no-brainer for you to do this. So basically, what vidIQ is going to allow you to do: 1, you are going to be able to see how many people are searching for different topics within your niche, and they're going to suggest other topics you should be creating content about. 2, you're going to be able to spy on your competitors, see which one of those videos are getting the most amount of views every single hour, or just the most amount of views in a single time period. This makes it really easy for you to find which videos you should be recreating from your competitors. 3rd, you're going to be able to see AI suggested trending titles that will work within your niche. Again, one of those things that you cannot live without. And then also what you're able to do through both vidIQ and you doing a little configuring on YouTube is if you go on vidIQ, if you find all the trending videos for a certain search that you're doing, and then you actually go to that YouTube video on YouTube and then look at the captions, you're going to be able to see the actual script that people used. You can then dissect this script to see what kind of intro they used, what kind of hook they used, what kind of stake they used in order to get you to want to watch the whole entire video. And this is how you're going to become a better YouTube creator. It all goes back to actually giving the audience what they want, and vidIQ makes that way easier. So please go to the link in the pinned comment below if you're serious about growing on YouTube and get into vidIQ literally for $1. I'm sure you watching this video have $1 right now, and investing $1 into your YouTube career is going to make you a better creator. It's going to allow you to get more views, get more subscribers, so I strongly suggest you do it. In fact, I could confidently say without me using vidIQ, you wouldn't be seeing this video right now because I would not have been as successful on YouTube as I currently am without vidIQ. So again, go get it right now, but there are 3 other things that I need to make sure that you're doing. The second thing is you need to make sure that you actually have a clear call to action within your videos. I see so many creators mess this up. In fact, the majority of Shorts creators have no call to action in their video at all. There are only 2 call to actions that you should have though. One of them should be trying to get people to watch another video, aka creating a binge cycle, and the second one should be getting people to subscribe. Now, if your video is over 25 seconds long, both of these things can come in an end screen, but don't put both of them at once. In fact, if you put both of them at once, the odds of your audience actually taking action decreases dramatically. So you should only have 1. In fact, you should be staggering this too, because you don't want to be like most creators that never have a call to action, which means that they don't get more views, they don't create binge sessions, and ultimately they don't get more subscribers. And you don't want to be one of those people that tells people to subscribe in every single video, every single Shorts video in specific. On a long form piece of content, it's fine for you to do that, but on a Shorts, you definitely don't want to be doing it every video. In fact, you should only be doing it in every 1 out of 4 videos. 3 out of 4 videos should be telling people to watch a different video. And again, if your video is over 25 seconds long, you could do it with an end screen. But if you can't do it with an end screen because it's shorter than 25 seconds long, well then you can simply tell them to go to the link in the pinned comment and put a link to a new video. But again, you need to be giving them a strong, compelling reason for them to actually do this. Whether it be to subscribe or to watch a video, you need to be giving them a compelling reason. For example, if I was going to be creating one about this video, towards the end of the video, I would be saying something along the lines of, now, all of this stuff works, but if you're not posting at the right time on YouTube, you're not gonna be successful. Go to the link in the pinned comment below or watch the video that comes up on the screen next in order to find out what time you should be posting on YouTube. Now, of course, that's an example for my niche, but you could do the same exact thing for your niche, and you could do the same exact thing, but then have the solution be them clicking the subscribe button. Basically, all you're trying to do is you want to identify a problem that your audience has, draw some pain to that problem, and then provide the solution either with them watching another one of your videos or them smashing the subscribe button. Either way, they're gonna see more of your content. The YouTube algorithm is gonna push you more, but I will warn you, if you skip the 2 next things that I share with you, the first 2 tactics aren't gonna work. So the third thing that you need to make sure that you're doing, you need to make sure that you're creating content that's as short as possible. And no, I'm not saying make a 2-second video or a 3-second video or even a 5-second video. What I'm simply saying is that when you're done creating a piece of content, you should go back and you should be editing it, ruthlessly editing it, for 3 different things. 1, the pacing, to make sure that the pacing of video is actually on point and that there are no dull moments. If there are dull moments in the video, get rid of them. They're going to destroy your watch time, people are going to swipe off, and then YouTube is not going to be pushing out your content. For a lot of you might be choosing the right topic. You might be using a great thumbnail, a great title, but nobody's actually watching your content because it's too boring. You introduce yourself. You don't have enough going on. You don't change up the background. You don't change your hat. You don't change your outfit. All of these different things will reset somebody's attention span in their brain and allow them to keep watching, and so many of you aren't editing your content for these things. The second thing, do not have sounds in your content, do not have songs in your content unless they make the piece of content better. If they're not invoking an emotion, well then you should just get rid of them, because to be quite frank, they're hurting your watch time, they're hurting your viewership, and ultimately they're hurting your odds of getting more viewers to come back and watch videos on your channel, or they're hurting your odds of somebody turning into a subscriber if you're using a sound or using a song that is not actually adding to the video and helping to develop the emotion that you're trying to have in that video. The final and most important thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is you need to increase the standard with which you're creating your hook. If you don't know what a hook is, it's the first 3 seconds of video. It's a thing in which somebody's going to determine whether or not they're going to want to watch your video. And so many creators mess this up. They don't create a good hook, which leads to people never clicking on their videos again, which leads to people never watching their video. The way the YouTube algorithm works, when somebody watches your piece of content, 50%, 70%, 80%, 1, they're then going to get shown the end screen or have the ability to subscribe, which is going to get you more views on future videos. And on top of that, YouTube is then going to suggest your content the next time they go into the shorts feed, the next time that they search for a topic that you made a video about, the next time that they go to the YouTube homepage and you just dropped the video, or you had a past video that's picking up some steam. That is how YouTube actually decides to suggest creators your content. So you need to understand that you need to have this hook on point and you need to be raising the standard of it. I'm going to make it very simple for you. If your hook does not leave you thinking, wow, I need to watch this video, or I need to see more, or I'm excited to see this video, well then you need to just rethink the whole entire hook concept. If it doesn't get your audience excited, if it doesn't get you excited, well then guess what? Nobody's going to watch your video, your hook is terrible, and ultimately what you need to do, you need to go back to the drawing board. One of the easiest ways for you to actually come up with really good hooks for your content, watch other people's content within your niche that have done a really good job. Study the first 3 seconds. What phrases do they use? Do they use B-roll? Do they use certain text on the screen? Do they use certain sounds? What's the tone of their voice? And then have all of those on a list. You really only need like 12 to 20 of them, and you could just keep reusing them for different topics, different stories. Doesn't matter what niche you're in. You could be in comedy, you could be in finance, you could be in cars, you can be in crypto, you can be in fitness, you could be in food. It doesn't matter. There are only a certain amount of hooks and a certain amount of seed phrases that you can use and introductions to a video, which I strongly suggest that you study those things, you know what works, you begin to implement that into your content. What you're going to see, you're going to see an increase in both the amount of views that you're getting and the amount of subscribers that you're getting, because more people are going to stick around for your content and ultimately enjoy your content. That being said, if you want to get guaranteed subscribers right now on YouTube and want to get more views than you could have ever imagined, well, you need to keep watching this video, because I'm going to share with you exactly how I can help you do that. Finally, I just launched my YouTube Shorts mentorship program, which guarantees that I can help you grow on YouTube in just 30 days. If you want to find out more, go to the link in the description. But to put it simply, you're going to go through 6 steps to becoming a YouTube Shorts expert. Then I'm going to make you a personalized plan. I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, what titles to use, what thumbnails to use, what descriptions to use, what tags to use, what your content should actually look like, how your editing should be, and so much more. And then for the next 30 days, I'm going to critique your content to guarantee that you grow. It's incredibly simple. If you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, I'm going to give you your money back, 0 questions asked. This is not just a course. This is not just information. It's me actually telling you exactly what to do, critiquing you, consulting, me coaching you on how to be a full-time YouTuber, how to grow on YouTube, how to reach your goals on YouTube. And again, if you don't grow on YouTube in the 30 days, you get your money back, 0 questions asked. There's absolutely no risk for signing up. The only risk is not taking advantage of this situation right now with YouTube Shorts and growing on YouTube. So please do not be somebody that does that. That being said, if you're not interested, just watch the next 2 videos I'm going to put up on the screen, because they're the videos that YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.